Okay, so I spent majority of this time just trying to set up the camera. So I just want to keep going. I just want to talk. This is how you get what you want in life. I know a lot of the times people struggle with the fact that they want something and they can't get it. You want to get to a new place at your job in life. You want a new girl. You want all these things that you want, and you're trying to figure out how do you get that. I'm going to tell you right now, but let me tell you by starting off with a story. There were these two girls at my job, right? One girl was extremely into me. Like, one girl was like, she was really, really, really into me. I mean, every single time I clocked in, like, she knew when I was working, when I was leaving, she knew my whole schedule, and I didn't even tell her. Like, she just knew every single thing that had to do with me at the job. I wasn't really that interested in her, though. The other girl I was more so interested in. I was extremely attracted to her, and I wanted her. Like, I wanted her. Like, any way possible, I wanted to get her. There were two energy dynamics there. There was one person who really, really, really wanted me. And then there was this other person who wasn't really showing me a lot of energy or showing me a lot of love, but I kept on trying. This one girl, she would not stop. I mean, I was just being myself. I was just chilling, and I said, you know what? I'm not going to think about her. I'm just going to live my life and go to work. And what that really did was that gravitated her more towards me. That made her come to me more. That made her come at me and say, like, hey, so why aren't you talking to me? Why aren't you answering me? The other girl, I would try to talk to her, or she would come up to me, and because in my head I wanted her, I believed that, there was a gravitational pull that would bring us together because of that. What ended up happening was she did the opposite. That energy became more distant and distant and distant as I wanted her more. And as the other girl wanted me, although I did not want her back because I was just laid back, she ended up gravitating towards me more and more and more and more. Well, why is this? It all has to do with letting go. The biggest way to get what you want in life is to let go. Let go of absolutely everything that you want. Let it go. I know that it might sound crazy to get what you want. You have to let go of it. For example, in the situation where I wanted this girl, basically what I was asking for was, I want this girl. Like, I want this person. I want this person in my life. I want this love. I want this attention. I want this validation. I want this person to come into my life. So what am I basically saying? What I'm basically saying is I lack. I do not have. When I'm saying I want this, I want this, I want this, I'm basically telling myself I do not have, nigga, you're not enough. Now, that's kind of an issue. So if you say that you want something, you're not saying you don't have it already. Basically, you're going to be obsessing over that thing. And if you are obsessed with trying to get to somebody, if you're obsessed with trying to get to a goal, basically you're saying, I do not have this already. You're saying, I'm not good where I'm at right now. I'm not good enough. And I lack something. So if you feel like you lack something and you're not getting it, the more that you try to get it, the more it'll gravitationally move away from you, because whoever that person is that you want, whatever that you want, it feels that you want it. And what that's basically telling it is, this isn't good for me. I'm going to pull away. And why it's saying that is, it's because people feel what you feel about yourself. So let's put it this way. If you have a crush on somebody and you in your head are always thinking about this person, you're basically saying that your cup isn't filled up all the way. Your cup is only filled up halfway. But let's say that the person that you want, their cup is filled up all the way. Now your cup is half full. You're asking to go over to them and fill up your cup, but then keep theirs full too. You can't do that. It's either one or the other. You're good, the other person's good, you could be good together. It doesn't work the other way around. So how do you get to what you want? How do you get a person that you want? How do you get to where you want in life? Basically, you have to let go. Let go of the outcome. See, now the problem is when we want something in life, a lot of the times what we do is we say we want this, and then we overthink and we over-evaluate and we over-process what the outcome would be. What is the outcome? Okay, I'm going to have a crush on this girl. What is the outcome? Maybe I'll get to do things with her. Maybe I'll be in a relationship with her. Maybe we'll be having fun and talking all the time. Like, you're focused on the outcome. So because you're focused on the outcome, you're actually ruining the ability for you to get to that outcome. You're ruining the ability for you to get to where you want to get to because you're so focused on the outcome. You're not worried about yourself right now. You're not worried about where you're at right now. You're not saying, I'm good where I'm at. I'm good enough right here. And that's what you need to tell yourself. How you get to where you want to be. Let go. Remind yourself that you do not need what you want. It's exactly what you say it is. It is a want. You do not need what you want. You just want it. I'm good enough right here. I'm good where I'm at. I'm good with or without it. Now, when you tell yourself these things, basically, you're allowing those things that you want to come into your life naturally rather than trying to get it and grab something that isn't in your hands yet. It's not in your reach now. If it's not in your reach yet, don't try to grab a stepping stool. Wait till you get taller. Do not try to grab a stepping stool. Do not try to skip a step. Because when you skip that step, you're missing something in there. And everything happens for a reason. If you are not getting to what you want right now, maybe it's because you aren't supposed to be there right now. Maybe it's because you're supposed to be focused on something that's right in front of you that'll end up leading to where you want to go. So how do you get to where you want to be in life? You let go of everything. You let go of all outcomes. You enjoy your life and you say, I'm good where I'm at right now. I'm good enough and I do not need anything else. I'm good where I'm at. I need nothing else. I'm good enough.